Good day, doctor. My name is Pajim, matrix number 292063. So today I'm going to present about my research title, which is AI Scam Awareness Among UM Students, a protection motivation theory approaches, under the supervisor, which is Dr. Izani bin Mohammed Ilyas. So now I'm going to discuss about the background of study. The rapid advancement of AI has brought both innovation and new threats, including AI-driven scams such as deepfake voice call and AI-generated phishing. So these scams mimic human behavior, making them hard to detect. In 2023, 46% of cybercrime cases in Malaysia involve AI, with losses exceeding 300 million ringgit, according to the Cybersecurity Malaysia. University students, as active tech users, are particularly vulnerable due to limited awareness and experience. So these studies highlight the urgent need to assess students' awareness of AI scam and identify the key factors that influence their ability to recognize and avoid such threats. Next is the problem statements. A 2024 study revealed that 65% of young individuals have faced scam attempts, with 77% of higher educated individuals experiencing even more frequent targeting. Despite being active digital users, many students lack understanding of these emerging threats. The research highlights a gap in awareness and preparedness, which may lead to financial loss, identity theft, or reputational harm. The study also examined how factors like perceived vulnerability, severity, self-efficacy, response efficacy, and response cost relate to scam awareness. Now I'm going to discuss about the research question and also research objectives. So I investigated that 5 core relationships such as how perceived vulnerability, severity, self-efficacy, response efficacy, and response cost relate to AI scam awareness. So the objective of this research is to identify and measure this relationship among UM students, especially STML students. The underlying theory that applies in this research is the protection motivation theory, as known as PMT. So, protection motivation theory is a psychological theory developed to explain how people are motivated to protect themselves from the perceived threats. So, next one is the research framework. On the left side is the independent variables such as the perceived vulnerability, perceived severity, self-efficacy, response efficacy, and also response cost towards the relationship with the dependent variable, which is AI scale awareness among the university students. Next is the hypothesis. So there are 2 hypotheses, which is H0 means no hypothesis and H1 is alternative hypothesis. So based on the protection motivation theory, we hypothesize that factors like perceived vulnerability, perceived severity, response efficacy, and response cost would influence AI scan awareness, which in turn would affect protection intention. Essentially, we expected positive relationship where higher awareness and efficacy leads to stronger protection. For example, H1 assumed that there is a positive relationship between perceived vulnerability and the AI scan awareness among university students, whereas H0 indicate that there is no relationship between perceived vulnerability and the AI scan awareness among university students. Next is the literature review. So I categorize the review into 5 IVs and 1 DV, which is IV1, perceived vulnerability, IV2, perceived severity, IV3, self-efficacy, IV4, response efficacy, and IV5, response cost, and also the DV, perceived protection motivation. So the studies from 2021 until 2024 support this construct. Now, I'm going to discuss about the methodology. So the type of research that I conducted is the quantitative research. The unit analysis is focusing on the UM STML students. The total number of population of the STML student is 1,200 people, and the sample size that I calculated is 322 people. Next is the instrument development. So to conduct this research, there are question A with 7 sections from section A to section G, and each section there are 5 questions. The item at the right side is the sample of the question for the first IV, which is perceived vulnerability. Next is the way to collect the data. So the first is the simple random sampling, and we distribute our questionnaire through the Google form. After we collected our data, we will analyze the data using the SPSS tools. To wrap up, this research aimed to understand how UUM students, especially STML students, perceive and react to AI-driven pitching threats. The finding will help in designing a better digital literacy programs and also the scam prevention strategy. That's all of my presentation. Thank you.